Sometimes the only way to our next destination is through a storm. The last 2 weeks, I've been traveling by airplane, and both times there was some type of storm where the turbulence was a little rocky, shaky, and at this point of time, the pilot instructed us to keep our seatbelts fastened. So no walking, just sit there and ride to your next destination. And through that, we did have to experience a little shaky turbulence. It was a little uncomfortable. But the only way to our destination was through the storm. We couldn't stop. We couldn't back up. We had to go forward. But there was limited things that we were able to do while riding through the storm. How many times in your life have you experienced a storm and you wanted to continue operating life as you knew how? Most oftentimes, this is a time where we need to be still. Keep our seatbelt on, which is a sign of protection, of guarding us, so that we won't hurt ourselves on the way to the next destination. No walking. We're resting. We're being still. Not just physically, but mentally. Trusting that the vehicle, the mode of transportation, is going to take us safely to our next destination. I encourage you to just reflect on your life at this moment. And if it feels like you're in a storm, things are raging, shaking up, flipping upside down, moving, causing you to feel uncomfortable, I encourage you to take a seat. Be still. Be in awareness, though, of your surroundings as you're journeying through the storm. But make sure that you are resting in your entire being. Taking note of what's around you, who's with you on the ride. Pulling in those life lessons. Enjoying the scenery. Embracing the present moment. Knowing that the outcome is you're going to arrive at your next destination. You may be a little delayed in your mind, but guess what? You still arrive. Know that all things are working together for good. There's a purpose for the storm. And it is in that moment while you are seated, resting, that you are enlightened, or things are revealed to you as the purpose of the storm. Now, it may not. It may be after the storm is over that you're able to look back and take note and understand why that particular journey had to go through the storm, why you had to go through that storm. Don't be dismayed. Be encouraged that the pathway that you're on is the correct pathway. Know that storms in life come to shape us, to make us who God created us to be. Which means there may be some pruning, there may be some discomfort, things that arise in you, things that you have to deal with, some places in your internal being that you have not wanted to go. But know that it's meant for your good. A flower needs sun, rain, wind, weeds. It needs a lot of things to grow. And this storm that you're currently facing is necessary. Yes, it's necessary for you to grow. So be encouraged. You got this. You're going to grow through this. You're going to be the best version of yourself.